brands grind it up. I don't know if I have enough for you and me, but that's why they call it weed. If I got it, we got it. Come on and shout it. I get 2 brands grind it up. I don't know if I have enough for you and me, but that's why they call it weed. If I got it, we got it. Come on and shout it. Get by on a 9 to 5. Now I'm feeling alive. Do you feel the vibe? Everybody around me gotta feel this way to fuck with me today. Oh, what do you say? I get by on a 9 to 5. No, I'm feeling alive and I gotta no ride, but it's okay, baby. I'm a riding the tide in this crypto thing.
As we walking through the mall, rolling up, getting ready to fucking call someone for more because we're running out, smoking out.
I get 2 brands grinded up. I don't know if I have enough for you and me, but that's why they call it weed. If I got it, we got it. Come on and shout it. Someone's always got something to say, and if it's negative, I don't play. I don't really care what you say.
I puff, and then I passed my ass right.
Wall Street beats sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Please, right now, hit that like, smash that like button if you will. Good morning to everyone. It is March. No, it's April already. Can't believe it. April 6th, and it is a lovely, lovely morning. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Good morning, Mr. Lyric, to you. I do see you in the chat. Come on over. 1.9K subscribers, almost 2K. Who the heck is going to get us there? I can't wait to see 2.00. Exciting. Talking about breaking down this crypto space, bringing you up to date. So if you like that sort of stuff, if you like quick videos and informational stuff, good content, this is a gentleman who used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange in New York, in Manhattan, and we know what fast pace is like. Tesla to explore locations in India for 3 billion EV factories. So Mr. Elon is now doing a $2 to $3 billion deal, getting and bringing his EV vehicles to India. And that's pretty exciting. And why does this crypto related to me? I'm going to bring it to you right now. So come on over, smash that like button. Shiba Inu this morning. Well, Shiba Inu, they're talking about erasing 2 zeros. I'd like to get one off first. Let's not jump the card here, but price incoming as trading volume gains traction in India. This is interesting. So if you're paying attention, what will happen? Well, Shiba Inu is on the rise in India, with trading volume gaining traction recently, with the rise in TV total lock projections are coming in for SHIB to reach 0.001. So pretty exciting news right now. India, they do have a lot of money. I would not sit here and laugh at that price, because what happens, a lot of people laugh at this stuff until it actually happens, and then they cry. It's like a joke, right? How do you make them laugh? How do you make them cry? So Shiba Inu this morning, we're talking about that, and I do believe a price increase. I do believe we will erase 1 zero for a fact, and putting a lot of money in there to hope that, well, we do get this because the utility has changed and things. So Bitcoin ETF overview. Let's pay attention. We look at the first yesterday, and it's 4/5/2024. We have Grayscales losing just about almost 3,000 Bitcoin, selling off still. As you can see, BlackRock leading the way with 4,000, almost completely over 4.5, but almost 5,000 Bitcoin sold yesterday. You can see how it's going. The day before, they were 2.1, and there wasn't much the day before. But the price is definitely going up. We're going to talk about that as we continue to go, if you're interested in that sort of thing. How I do have a chart showing here that is very important from yesterday. Just the daily here. And how on the hourly we're doing something similar too, and how these two flashing signature little, I guess we call them confirmations. We're going to see what happens there. So please hit the like and subscribe. If you're excited for that sort of thing, we're going to find out which crypto asset price level will happen, where the confirmation is going to take us, and how I think that these are the possibilities where we'll be going next. I strongly this time believe that 70,000 is on its way, as that has been showing over and over. Some really good signs. So we're going to talk about that. Total crypto market cap this morning is 2.53. Come on over and say hello to the super chat this morning. If you are not doing so, at least hit the like button. But what I want to talk about before we go into a little bit of Shiba price, a little bit more about real world assets. I'm not sure if people understand how important it is and what crypto asset has really got my attention. This is what we're going to talk about this morning. We're going to get into Shiba Inu and a little bit of some price history. And we got those 3 main assets. So please hit the like button this morning. It's Ondo. This is the real world asset. And refer to tangible and intangible assets that range from apartments and gold to patents and stocks. The tokenization of real world assets is the process of converting ownership of these assets into digital tokens on a blockchain, allowing for fractional or whole ownership stakes in the underlying RWAs. By tokenizing RWAs, pain points like complex paperwork and limited liquidity are resolved when buying and selling these assets on the blockchain. So pretty exciting to find out that, well, the blockchain, once again, having everything tokenized is very important, and how they were just talking about real estate. Real estate's next. How important, right? We just talked about that here, and how big of a deal it is if you pay attention to what is going on, the potential of digital asset tokenization and bringing real world assets on chain. They're talking about like trillions and trillions of dollars, 20s, somewhere around that range. You can only imagine $23 trillion. Real world assets, they go very far. It's not like it stops, right? Your car, your house, all these things, all this paperwork that it takes for everyone to maintain and keep track of real estate. Think about it. You go to sell a house today, there's a lot of paperwork that comes with that. Imagine having all this information on the blockchain, the age of the house, how many owners have been in the house, how many times it's been sold, so many different types of things. It actually will blow your effing mind if you really can understand the tokenomics, if you can understand everything that is, why this is so important. I mean, it blows my mind. I don't know how much better to even say it. I wish I was maybe a little smarter. Maybe that's the only way I could bring it to you. But BlackRock comes up with the build. And what happens? Well, everyone is investing into it. Now we're going to start seeing real world assets. I think Ondo is going to be the leader in that industry. So what is Ondo and why is the token up 2,500% since unlocked? And a lot of people don't realize that, but Ondo is the native token of Ondo Finance. We've talked about it before. We're going to continue to go a little bit. Nice to have you in the super chat, Mr. Morris and Steven. And I see you, Lyric, for a second time. A Coinbase-backed securities tokenization project that is promoted as an offering better liquidity than traditional markets. Listen to that. And Flux Finance, a lending protocol built to allow DeFi natives a piece of the action by getting yields for lending their stablecoins to qualified investors who use the stablecoins to gain exposure to Ondo's tokenized securities. This is very important right now, and I'll tell you right now, it's bringing the traditional markets over to the crypto space. This is pretty much what we're doing, right? And we're doing it through real-world assets. So the next bull run coming in here that we're about to see is going to be relying on real-world assets. Not sure if people understand that, how important that is. The meme community is strong as well. We know that. Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, how important that is. Those are the two biggest established meme coins we have. 2.53 up 2.2 trillion market cap. And what we see right now is that same price I was telling you and continuing to explain to you how we could really, if you look at the bigger time frame on the daily even here, we're talking about a 78,000. But let's get to a realistic, more time frame that a lot of us want to see. We don't want to know on the daily because that could be all the way in May. I want to know what's happening sooner, right? So come on over, hit the like and subscribe if you've yet to do so. These are my two assets. We have an hourly candle, and I would go to more of a 4-hourly, and we're trying to see what happens here. For 4-hourly candle can finish above, and you can see how important this is, 68,200 for the bulls. We will be seeing ourselves back around the 70,000 Bitcoin price. Probably surprised a lot of you. The CME gap right here is pretty big. We will be coming up, finishing this gap here, coming through, and most likely getting resistance back here. Now, if we're not doing that, and you can see how we could be creating this boring descending triangle, but you could tell here, exponential moving average is getting tight. EMA, Bollinger Band's probably getting super tight right here. We're definitely getting a price action coming soon. You can see, though, that the band flipped bearish right here, and I want this band, and this is a 4-hourly, I want this band to flip the other way towards the up. So I'm hoping that we flip it right here. If we don't, we will continue to see a down spout. And what will happen is we're going to retest that 66.5, and if we do finish a candle below 66,500 on a 4-hourly candle, you can 100% agree. Well, this is what we're looking at, and that's about what we're going to get to. So we're going to see probably a 64,000, somewhere around there, 64.5. You can see the support coming all the way through to here, and once you keep retesting something over and over, eventually it's going to break, right? It's like, Mommy, can I please have a drink at the Walmart? Mommy, can I please have a donut? Mommy. And it's like, we have coffee and we have donuts at home, honey. Yeah, but you have coffee at home, right? Mommy's drinking her coffee, buying it at Dunkin' Donuts instead of making it on the pot. Long story short, The more and more you test it, the more and more you annoy the shit out of it, the more chance we're going to finally break through. So you can see this pattern right here, 4-hourly time frame. We're getting downtrend as weak signs, and I love to see that on the 4-hourly. So bullish to me. I do believe that this candle can finish and break above that. So 68,200 is my prediction. Double rejection M pattern here. We won't get that. Maybe we get a rejection right around here. That would be lovely, and then back up to the up trend. So that's what we're looking to see here. You can see even here on the daily, everything is looking like an M. You can see right here, this is an M right here. This would be your rejected M. Have we ever seen that before? Absolutely. It's a fantastic thing over and over. When we're falling, when we're coming down, you want to know, well, are we done falling, right? Look at the M's. We're talking about the last history of falls. I'll show you what we're talking about. This is the M, right? We keep getting these M's, and when do they stop? That's what we're looking for right here. We're looking for that momentum of, well, when do they stop? And that's what we're trying to find out here. Very hard to find out in this kind of pattern, right? We're talking about an ascending triangle pattern, and it is a very bullish pattern to me. What's happening is we are receiving these same spouts. If we continue to go up, if we finish and then touch here again, well, you can see what's going on. We'll get a rejection at the 70,000 area that I'm saying that's coming on the other chart. Very important. Come back down, fake you out. But then this will be the last time, 67.5. You'll see that that'll be a significant bounce. And then at that point in time, I do believe that we start heading to the upside. That would be exciting. So I do believe that this is breaking out. I believe that this is the pattern that is developing. It's an ascending triangle pattern. I was going to look it up and show it for you. But a descending triangle pattern is definitely something like that. And you can see what's going on. Very bullish divergence. I see I'm kind of excited for it. But like I said, at the end of the day, nothing is more important than watching the prices and the ranges from each chart. You can see here, daily, 4-hourly, how important it is. So I would go with this chart here. This is the best chart I have. Talking about indicators, EMA, exponential moving average. Let's see, we have Bollinger Bands, and I can show you here. We have too many indicators up, excuse me. Move indicator. We're getting ready to go here, but I'm going to do Shiba Inu and Ondo because it's so important to look at the charts here. So if anyone wants to see a couple altcoins here for a second, then maybe this is what you want to do. Bollinger Bands, you can see here, they get tight. What happens when we got a big, wide range of Bollinger Band right here? That's when you already know you're in the middle of something. What's happening here is they're getting tight, the two blue lines, and eventually we're going to get a price action. So that's what I'm expecting. Does it happen Monday? Maybe we get the fall on Monday, and I don't know if anyone noticed. I don't know if anyone has ever noticed, and that was the most biggest mumble ever. Oh, no, notice. Mondays have been the new Sunday shorts. Kind of noticing that, so pay attention to that. Let's get the Shiba Inu. And Shiba Inu is doing some weird shit, right? We're talking about some possible gains here, talking about the daily chart. You can see what's happening here. Same thing, double M rejection. That's what I want to see on the daily. It's very important for this to happen. If not, we are going to see a hell load of hell to the downside. But you don't want to see nothing like that. That's what we don't want to see. We're still waiting for that 50% move, 22.7. If it does, I'm going to be buying the farm at this price. Really will be buying the farm at this price. I'm just letting everyone know. Shiba Inu, how important. Ondo is next. And what's happening is I think we're just going to get some support here. I think this is going to build. And then finally, Mike's biggest price range here for resistance coming in. We're not going to go all the way to there. We'll go to the 3,600. That's about where I will be dollar cost averaging out. Beating the whales at this price up here? No, we're going to beat them here. How would I beat the whales, right? It's like waiting for an asset that was 10 cents to get to $1. And what price would you sell out? What price would you sell out? 99 cents to beat the whales at $1, because that's why it's so hard for an asset, Matic, Polygon, all these assets, to stay above first time. I'm talking about the first time, getting to $1. It's very difficult for some of them. Even Ondo did that. So let's talk about it. So that's what I'm thinking about for Shiba Inu. Ondo, I have been watching for a little bit now, and I really like this asset. Very exciting. I can see it right now, what's happening. Consolidation coming, building support. Right around here, this is probably where we are. And if you look at this last move, what's happening now is we're getting the next leg up. And this is Ondo, everyone, for the traditional finance, traditional markets. If we are continuing to get this, and we hold the support of 75 cents, and we continue to do that, the next price, and I've done this a million times on the show, a lot of people want to know, well, how the hell do you do an all-time high of an asset that's never been at that price before and predict it to hit resistance before it gets there? How do you do that? And I use measurements, and it's called technical analysis. And I do believe that this is what's forming. I do believe that this is kind of what's forming on Ondo right now. So please be careful, but I do strongly believe that we're going to get something similar to this. I want people to get that. But that's about what's happening with Ondo, and I do believe that we are going to continue to test new higher prices, all-time highs, and I think that $1.30 is going to take us. So we'll see what happens. I got Shiba Inu, I got Ondo. Ondo is probably going to have its biggest bull run ever. Why? Well, because it's new. It's a new asset. It's in the new bull run, and a lot of crypto assets that have great utilities. A lot of new crypto coins that have come out during the bull runs before that halving, which we're now 13 days away from the Bitcoin halving. That is the next price. I do believe that we are done consolidating down. Let's see if we can do a fib line on there. That may help, right? That may help us. Let's see what happened before. Fib line before, we came down 61. Excuse me, let me fix this. There we go. And we came down to 61.8. This thing's very volatile. So 61.8 was the last pullback there. So now if we get a 50% pullback, let's see what happens. I think we got it already. No, we didn't. So we got the golden pocket pullback. So we're right in the golden pocket, which is a beautiful area. I'd like to be stuck right here when I'm buying. So maybe we get a little bit more of a fall. Maybe this does get a retracement. We're talking about Ondo at the moment, 68.25 cents here. That's what we're looking at. So we'll see what happens. If it breaks below that 75 finishes here, we're going to find ourselves somewhere around that 68.25, excuse me. So that's the Fibonacci sequence level there, I do believe. As you can see, though, we're building beautiful support right in the golden pocket there. That's such a beautiful thing. I'd like to even make it gold if I could. Somewhere around there, but that's a nice golden pocket. Talking about Ondo, traditional finance. And now I think ahead's going to build up, getting to the next leg here. This is not the greatest chart, but it's not a lot of information since January. It's all I have. You can see what's going on. This price increase is ridiculous. If you've been following me, we bought this particular asset at 58 cents. This is what I'll be doing, is paying attention. As you can see here, we have been in a profit since we've been talking about it and since we purchased it. Will we ever find 58 cents again is a great question. So this particular asset, my particular thoughts is that this bull run, this asset, and this may surprise many of you, maybe I have to put it in the comments in the title, I believe that this asset is going to be $100 plus coming into this 2025. You heard what I said? I'm going to have to put it in the title because some people ain't going to believe this until I do it. They're going to think it's clickbait. And they're going to watch the end of the video and go, well, he really didn't talk much about it until the end of the video. I believe Ondo Finance is going to be about $100, this crypto asset. I'm just letting you know this bull run. That's my talk. There it is. Wall Street beats sick dough in crypto. Gentlemen, used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. Please now, if you have yet to do so, hit the like button. It'd be very appreciative. We talked about a few things, and I do believe that none of this is financial advice. This is gentleman twice as nice. And a lot of you don't know, but we got a lot of new followers. And this gentleman used to work here. This young, handsome man loved the place very much. Was hold it dear to my heart. This trading badge that we used to fool around with. Postmaster return postage guaranteed. New York Mercantile Exchange, 1 North End Avenue, World Financial Center, New York, New York. So it's where we used to work. Worked here for almost a decade, learning from some of the best traders in the world, some of the nicest, greatest people. So rich, you wouldn't even know that they had millions of dollars. Ripped jeans, they didn't care. They valued their life. They enjoyed life. And New Yorkers, you wouldn't believe that they were millionaires. You would have not a single clue. I love these guys very much. I learned a lot from them, and I hope that you learn a lot here. So you guys have a fantastic day. It is the weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy some of your family. It's very important. Stop looking at the charts too much. Remember you have kids. Remember you have a family, girlfriend, boyfriend, someone. It's a great day. It's a great day to be alive in crypto. If you told me, I was in the depression and it sucked back then, right? A lot of people struggled. Well, we're having that kind of same thing in 2020 here. But what's happening is we're getting hope. Cryptocurrency, tokenization, everything's going on the blockchain. I don't know what people don't get about this. I don't care how old you are. You're writing checks to someone. You're going to the grocery store, holding up the fucking line. I'm trying to just buy 2 things real quick that I need. And here you are.
Oh, hi, honey. What's up there, sonny boy? I'm just writing this check out. What do I owe you again? It's 18.88 there, sonny.
Bitch, I'll buy the shit. Please get out of my way. I'm in a rush. Let me hit the tap. All right, I tap. I bought your shit. Goodbye. People don't understand. Time is money. Get moving. Move your ass. People have no clue that there are some people spending time working 55 hours a week. They don't fucking time to sit in traffic. I don't have time for you to write that check, man. I understand you're 98 years old, which I don't know how the fuck you got here. You should be sitting at home watching TV with your granddaughter getting food shopping for you. My point is there's a lot of old heads out here. 2020, they tried to erase the entire dinosaur population. It didn't work. They got rid of a lot of people. They didn't get rid of enough, obviously. It's a very scary world out here, and if you don't believe that 2020 was made by the U.S. and the Chinese government, well, that's another talk for another day. But that shit just didn't appear. Oh yeah, we're going to make something very similar to the cold and make something very similar to the flu, but except it kills you for all the people that are relying on the U.S.'s fucking money. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, please, were you born yet last night? You were born, I wasn't born yesterday. I sure hell wasn't born last night. Ladies and gentlemen, bats don't create shit like that. Try to put the finger at China, then try to separate us again. It's all planned, ladies and gentlemen. It's all up for speculation, and it's all to separate us. Segregation is what they want. Instead of coming together, right? Black, white, Chinese, Asian, whatever you want to call it, orange, green, purple, blue. They want us to be segregated. They don't want us to come together. Guess what cryptocurrency does? Cryptocurrency, for the first time, brings every national race, every human being together. We're all together on the same path. There is no other fucking thing in this world that does that. You guys have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for listening. I know you love everything I just said there because that is very, very, very important to hear. Have a great day. Let's go cryptocurrency. Wall Street beats sick dough in crypto. Smash that like button. Love y'all.